starting it to YouTube, but I still got to connect the camera. Okay, it looks like the camera's connected to YouTube.
All right.
Trying to see if this thing will show me the chat on this other screen, and it's not letting me cooperate. I'll fight with that more in a minute, since I'm going to have you watching chat. Like I said, let me know whenever you
Get your camera set up, and we can get sort of going.
Yes, sorry. I just had to get down food and water. Their water bowl is almost empty. So I wanted to fill that out. It's too low, the cat won't drink it. Because they're like, ew, it's dirty. Even though it's fine water. They just want it fresh, so I have to take that. Okay.
So go to the Nosy Nancy channel.
And you should have, let me go back to the screen to view how it looks. You should have an option underneath this streaming window to knock. All right, awesome. Now I just need to connect your camera. It says you're getting ready. Hold on, Lucy. Settle down, baby. Turn on your camera for one. Down at the bottom. Luca, settle down. She's getting antsy.
Hmm?
No.
So,
That's why I wasn't signed in. Alright, finish that.
to anyone who may already be on, we are working on getting connected with an extra angle, so give us just a minute to work out the kinks. Yes? No, what will do? Yeah, well, you don't have to have the OBX actually on to connect to my stream, since you're not streaming your game view. But you should get a pop-up for the stream together, except for it looks like you're not in it anymore.
I did. It says I'm waiting. It says, thank you for joining. Oh. It won't let me knock again. It said you already knocked.
Hold on. All right, I accepted it again. I told you I'm trying to do an extra angle so we can get
so
a
we
better
can
angle in
get
the
a better
kitchen.
angle in the kitchen.
Oh. It says
It
that
says
it's
that
adding you in,
it's
but you
adding
have
you in,
no
but you
camera
have no
connected yet.
camera connected yet. I can't hear you on the stream, but I can hear you, in your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. I can't hear you on the stream. There we go. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you, in your room. In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. I can't hear you on the stream. There we go. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. I can hear you on the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go. On the stream. On the stream. My hair. We got it fixed. But I can hear you. But I can hear you. Where's my little snickerdoodle? In your room. There we go.
Dishy Dash! Dishy Dash! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Say hello to Dishy Dash! My little Prince Dashing! Oh, don't do that! He's gotten a lot bigger since last time! Since last time! Say hello to Dishy Dash! My little Prince Dashing! Oh, don't do that! He's gotten a lot bigger since last time. Isn't he handsome? Last time.
He wants to go play. He's trying to hang out with his dad and the kitties. He said, I don't want to be held right now.
I don't want to be held. I want to play.
He wants to go play. He's trying to hang out with his dad and the kitties. He said, I don't want to be held right now.
I don't want to be held.
Don't laugh. He wants to go play. He's trying to hang out with his dad. Emily, I can hear you cackling.
I don't want to be held right now. I don't want to be held.
Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's a serious matter. Emily, I can hear you cackling.
I don't want to be held right now.
She's being mean in the background, folks. It's a serious matter. Sassy little things are being said, cackling at me. Unbelievable, folks. It's a serious matter. Sassy little things are being said. I can't really hear what you're saying, Emily. So I just heard mumbling. You have to be closer to the microphone.
Oh, Pascal wants to say hi.
I can't really hear what you're saying, Emily.
Pascal's
So
saying hi now.
I just heard
Hello,
mumbling.
Pascal.
You have to be closer to the microphone.
Oh, Pascal wants to say hi. Babies. Don't jump.
Really hear what you're
This
saying?
is your baby
Emily?
Pascal saying hi now.
Well, I guess you're the baby brother. Still, be
You
nice. You have to be closer to the microphone.
Oh, Pascal wants to say hi. Babies. Don't jump.
Really hear what you're saying?
This is your baby
Well,
Pascal.
I guess you're the baby brother. Still, be nice. You have to be closer to the microphone.
Oh, Pascal wants to say hi. Babies. Don't jump.
Really hear what you're saying?
This is your baby
Well,
Pascal.
I guess you're the baby brother. Still, be nice. You have to be closer to the microphone.
Oh, Pascal wants to say hi. Babies. Don't jump.
Really hear what you're saying?
This is your baby Pascal.
Are we getting any closer to fixing this audio? Hello, we're Sebastian. Do you want to say hi too? Does Mr. Clovis want to say hello? Come here. Come here, my Clovis.
Yeah, I don't really like
Alright. Fingers crossed.
how
Is the echo gone? Is the loop gone? Please tell me yes.
Slander. My husband. He didn't like jalapenos.
Was picking everything up because I still had it plugged in, but we're not using the best today. That's better? I am gonna wake up at 3 a.m. tonight in a cold sweat. Where's my little snickerdoodle?
Hey, you told me to talk, so I did.
Yes, but the loop, it's just in that same pitch. I'm gonna have to try to save this footage later and like edit it down into a smaller video, and the whole backtrack of this video is gonna be where's Nancy? I'm like, where's Nancy? That shorty does.
No. When you put this on the channel permanently, you gotta cut out all of that.
Oh yeah, this will be our B-roll at the end of every video.
No, please. Please, no. Here's a better snickerdoodle.
He's pretty cute.
yeah, pick.
Awesome.
It's supposed
Guys, so we do have chat pulled up on YouTube where we can keep an eye on that chat. But if the sound starts getting off again, please let us know there, and I'll run back in the other room. There's a mystery becomes where's my little snickerdoodle? I agree.
No.
There's no.
Okay.
Or you just saying no. That means
I said no a lot, okay? Can we just start ready?
I'm not sure. He said, shoot, like it just takes. Just like that.
Is it my little dash?
let us know if it starts doing that hateful loop again. Like, do that whenever. Alright, let me go back in the other room and grab the cookbook that I left in there.
I have it. You don't need it. I have it.
Let's get started. Well, I have some notes on the back of mine as well.
Unbelievable. Clovis, what is my little kitty doing? Sitting on the couch looking sad.
Honestly, I was gonna try to use my phone to do an overhead cooking angle, but I don't know if it's supposed to add onto the live view or not.
What have I did?
I'm making that face.
I highlighted everything on my screen. I was like, oh. Okay, let's get it together. Huh?
Something is looping on the laptop too. What the heck?
Well, if
because
you're,
it's open in the background on the laptop.
I was about to say, you have to have this stream muted, because otherwise it's going to be a horrible loop. That's why I cannot listen to myself talking. No, not while I'm talking.
Can you tell it's been a while since we've streamed and that we haven't done it outside of our usual setup in a while, as in like ever for the usual setup.
Okay, what's first, Missy Prissy?
So first is we need to go ahead and make the dressing so that can start letting the herbs releasing their flavors, especially if we're using dry herbs, which I am. I did not go and buy bundles of herbs just for like a teaspoon of this and a teaspoon of that.
Neither did I.
So
The last one is going to make it a little hard. The lack of light in my kitchen right now.
You're allowed to turn on your light, you know.
It looks bad.
Yeah, I really been on the verge of infection. I have the gene.
Don't mind me. accidentally dropped a few things.
I need to put that on my grocery list.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, pills. I was gonna say, the paperclip shot.
Chinese person dill. Okay.
Okay, that I tablet. I use them for one thing and one thing only, and it's not this.
Huh? You're a little hard to hear.
Okie doke. Are we ready to make some dressing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to set up the overhead, and if it just does not work out, then I will stop doing that. So if you'll just keep an eye on the chat and let me know, keep me in the loop.
Okay.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay. I got all my spices. I got all my spices.
Yay.
What was it? Can't pick them up.
Bibbidi bobbidi go. Where did you go? Hello? Well, I guess it's just me. Are you still there?
Like I said, I was trying to get the overhead set up.
Oh.
Before we really get going.
I forgot. You told me. I thought I was abandoned.
So tell me about you and Dashy's day.
Well, I was at work. I was at work all day, so I woke up with him snuggling. I took him out to pee. I fed him breakfast. I came home. I took him out to pee. I fed him dinner.
Very exciting.
I gave him a lot of kisses. He is the snuggliest little boy. Now that he can sleep in the bed without making messes all over the house. He is the snuggliest little boy. And he's so warm. He's like my little heater.
Every single thing works differently. The desktop is different from the laptop, and the laptop is different from the phone. And the phone is different.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think it's gonna let me right now. Not without a lot more headaching, and I would like to get dinner going.
Shall we? Shall we?
Shall.
Now, tell me about you and Luca's day.
Well, I went to work. I worked, and then I thought I was gonna get out of work a few minutes early, and I went out to the car, and the car wouldn't start.
Oh.
I was like, whoop. That's great. So, then I got give me a jump with the help of Cindy. Thank you, Ashley and Cindy. You two are the best. And then I went over to AutoZone. I said, well, I'm getting my ingredients together. And I tested my battery. They're like, yeah, your battery is dead.
Oh my goodness.
A really helpful employee named Darren, who had really cool hair, took out the old battery and put a new one in for me, and got me back on the way home only an hour after I was trying to head home. So I made it home before we were scheduled to start. I just didn't have anything in order, as you can probably tell by the fact that it is almost 7:30 and we haven't actually started cooking yet.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Luca, and I kissed Luca, and I told her I loved her. Alright, so for the dressing, I'm gonna mix mine up in just this little 1-cup jar.
That's what I'm doing it in a little mason jar.
Yeah. I will try to face this as much as possible. Let's see, is there any way I can get it further back on the counter so I can get up closer to the camera? Maybe. I wish I had an island.
So nice.
Got it back like I could stand in front of the camera and mix some stuff a little.
I am in the smallest kitchen I've ever had in my life. I've never had a kitchen this small.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put this cookbook on top of the laptop. So I'm not exactly typing on this one because this is not the main channel. And let's see, I need a measuring cup. Mildly stressful.
I'm really using eyeballing things because none of my measuring spoons were in the stuff we brought with us right away, and the rest of our stuff took forever to get here. So I just got really used to eyeballing things. And you know what? I made bread and it turned out okay, and all the dinners. I'm like, who needs a measuring spoon?
When you get used to having to work with a smaller setup, what you want to use, you can get used to it. Alright, so I know that I wrote equal amounts mayo and sour cream, 1/4 cup of each, in our little jar. I think I'm going to do a little more sour cream in mine than mayo, because that's what I'm feeling right now.
Yummy.
I love sour cream.
Follow the recipe.
A little too much. That's fine, we can compare at the end. Alright, for anyone who put us on the back while we were fighting the audio, we are starting the dressing. It is time to cook dinner. And for anyone watching this live after the fact, I will try to remember to put in the comments the actual cooking starts about 30 minutes in. Sorry.
Well, also, when we post this, whenever that does happen, we'll cut out all the technicalities.
Right now, if it'll let me save the video to the computer, then I can cut it down later.
Yeah, that's what
So that's what I'm going to try to do. But since I want to do a little more sour cream than mayo, I'm just going to heat my 1/4 measuring cup up a little. So it's a little bit more like 5 tablespoons than 4.
So, Emily, tell me how your life has been without me.
So lonely, I'm so lonely. I have no Sharon to call my own. I'm so lonely. Is that what you wanted me to say?
What are you even talking about? You still have all the siblings that are close. That's so funny. Little one. Well, I do have you.
Angle the camera down a bit so you can see more of what I'm doing and try to not cut off the top 3 inches of my head.
He was like, well, you got me.
I didn't catch what you said right before that.
I was over here saying, I'm all alone, I don't have anybody. He said, well, you have me.
I'm trying to fill it up 100% since I want a little bit less mayo in this.
Here's mine. I mean,
Yeah, so first of all, just your mayo, your sour cream, and then the milk. You don't have to add the full amount of milk at first. You can start with just half of the milk and then add more until it's however thin you want it.
mine's done.
Well, you were on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get it in the table dirty, so we're just going to throw a small splash and go from there, since I'm really just going to desire thickness. It does look like it's a decently thick dressing from the photos. So I don't want to make it too. And then once we get things we were going to go and respond to the comments and questions and stuff on the life update video we did. I think that's a little too thick, but we're getting there. It doesn't need much more, maybe like another teaspoon or two.
We had questions? What-ho? Let's find them.
Well, I had written them down since I figured my phone was not going to be free.
When do you get ads in your subscription page?
Well, that's
YouTube, don't you start with me.
okay. I think this is about how or runny I want my dressing. It's still pourable, but it's not super drippy. And then I'm going to take some herbs and add it into there. Not all of the herbs are going in the dressing. For everyone watching who got the ingredient list, some of the herbs are going in the dressing and some of them are going to be used to season up our salmon. So for the dressing, for the amount that we're making, we're going to be putting, if you're using dried, you're going to be putting half a teaspoon of dried dill. And for if you're using fresh herbs, you're going to be doing 3 times the amount for all of the herbs that you would use if you're doing dried. I just wanted to say that before I got sidetracked.
The queen of sidetracking.
Got some dill. What'd you say?
Nothing, my dear.
Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, but half a teaspoon of dill. And honestly, feel free to go a little heavy on the dill because dill is so good in dressing. But especially with us using dried herbs, this is going to want to sit for like at least 10 minutes before you use it.
Yes.
Then we need 1/4 teaspoon of parsley root and dried.
I'll just keep mixing mine to create more flavor.
Here you go. Well, you've also got the print out of the recipe, but don't get too far ahead of me. And I think some of the parsley is the seasoning for the fish, so we'll actually leave the parsley out. Also, 1/4 teaspoon of chives. I have too many bottles of which is a blessing.
Molsky!
Yes?
Should I have my last Izzy?
Is it peach?
No.
That one's good too.
It's my last one. Izzy's are one of my favorite drinks. It's just sparkling juice. And
Again, for anyone watching, just paranoid at this point, please let us know if the audio starts to go.
yes. I was just saying they're my favorite drink. It's just sparkling juice. They're absolutely delicious. If you could not tell, peach is one of our favorite flavors. but I actually really like their apple as well. I'm not the biggest fan of like apple juice, but sparkling apple juice is quite delicious.
That's true.
I have a blackberry one right now. It's good, but it's not my favorite. But I already finished my coffee, and I kind of want to sip of something, so we're gonna have some juice.
Onion powder going in the dressing, half a teaspoon of this. Honestly, if your measurements aren't super precise, I don't think you have to worry about making the dressing too strong if you have a slightly rounded measuring spoon.
My measuring not precise.
Powder. I'm just using the same measuring spoon, but only filling it halfway. So this is a half teaspoon measuring spoon. And also need 1/4 teaspoon of salt and also 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Sharon to thumb for my head. What?
I'm looking at my cat.
Okay. Is he being cute?
Well, they're jumping all over the boxes.
Are they doing it
I'm
cutely?
unpacked here.
Ooh, too much salt.
Oh my.
Back in there.
So all the animals are jumping up on the boxes, acting crazy, causing mayhem.
Should probably close the milk before I tip it over. That'll be exactly what I do since we're trying to get going.
I'm ready for fall already. I just keep wanting a pumpkin spice latte, and I want to read some
We
easy
haven't
books.
really gone into. We said you were moving across the country, but we haven't given people that many updates, have we? On where you're
No.
moving. I don't think we said where, state-wise.
We haven't given them any, I don't think.
Alright. It's hard to see with the grainier webcam, but you can see some little flecks of herbs. Okay, so yeah, going back to the life update, questions and comments.
I left the beautiful.
I already miss you guys. Let the move be easy.
I left the East Coast, and I am ready for fall, and we don't have fall here, and I'm gonna cry if I don't have orange leaves, and the cold fall air, and the beauty, and the sweaters, and the pumpkins.
So, did you say that as the wishes wished, that the move was easy? Hopefully.
It was relatively easy. The only like non-easy part about it was
The
having
move, not the packing, but the move itself sounds like it went well.
it went pretty well. Just all the animals. I have 4 pets, and they were all in my car because my husband's car was full of house things. So all the pets were in mine. That's all I had in mine. And the cats kept getting out of their cages somehow. And I didn't have Dash in his cage. He was just sitting in his front seat, hanging out with me. And every time, somehow, multiple times, cats got out. Every time a cat got out, mayhem. And I was trying to focus on the road with the dog lunging at a cat. And I was like, please get me there alive. But I got here alive. We have our apartment. We both started our jobs. So it's going good.
And we have definitely missed doing the channel stuff. It has felt very weird not being able to just figuring out a day that we can meet up to shoot a recipe. But
Yeah. The big old Texas.
The big old Texas, which is not where I am. And that's a very big state. Like, that's a long drive to get out of there to anywhere.
If they just knew we lived on the East Coast. They just know you live on the East Coast.
Yeah. Coastal state. What? What are we tackling?
Nothing.
Oh, are we? Did you want to? I haven't decided if I wanted to do boiled egg on my salad or not. I've got time to boil an egg.
I think if you want to, do it. I am not a fan of boiled egg on my
Boil
salad.
one, and if I don't end up putting it on the salad, Luca can have it in a bit.
The fun thing about this is, like, when you're making a salad in the game, everybody gets to pick the toppings they do or don't want. So we want you guys to do the same thing. Just because we listed all those toppings, you don't have to put all those toppings on your salad, obviously. Like, I'm not going to put boiled egg. I'm not going to put yellow pepper. Like, yeah, personal preference. Make it how you want it to taste.
Alright. So dressing is made. Got a pot of water heating on stove. The salad is really just going to be chop up your veggies and fling everything in a bowl when you're done now that the dressing is done.
Putting everything in the bowl. Do it aggressively.
So we can go ahead and mix up the spice rub for the salmon while we're catching up. Let me find a little bit for that. So just to make sure everything's distributed, I'm gonna throw my spice mix in this bowl, and then I'll take that and throw it in the fish once we're ready. Also, comments on there while you're looking for things. Roseboro 6304 said, "Hope moving and settling in goes well. Thanks for the update." So, did you have your wedding already?
I did.
You were engaged.
I did. I got married before we moved. Back in April. And then we had our honeymoon in Japan. And if you guys don't know, April is cherry blossom season. So we got to see all the cherry blossoms, and it was very, very beautiful.
Yes. And the wedding managed to not be a complete nerve-wracking ordeal. So it was all done,
Well,
right?
no, of course not. Why would it be?
A lot of it was fun, getting it ready and prepped. It was
Honestly,
most of the stuff for the wedding got put together and prepped like the last 2 days beforehand because you were working right up until so that you would be able to take the time off after.
yeah, I mean, it was a lot of last minute stuff, but I did as much stuff in advance as I could. And honestly, I feel like everything did go smoothly. It was just a lot of like,
And it was
who's
very
going to
pretty.
be
So it was all done.
cheers in the morning, and I don't think only one thing happened, and there ended up being bees around the gazebo.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you-
round bees. The gazebo that was the point.
But the person like who owned it was very nice. They went and sprayed. Everything turned out fine. Well, somebody
Yeah,
almost
the
got
bees were there.
photographer
So this one,
stomping around the ground bees, and I was like,
nobody
Hey.
was down.
"Get down."
The bees weren't too nosy.
Thank goodness.
That Emily 7 Pop said White Wolf is probably my favorite game, food, minigame wise. Which, yeah, definitely. White Wolf is just such a cozy game. The pictures look delicious, and I love the realistic order cards. We made a copy. Didn't we make a copycat of the order card when we did the first White Wolf recipe? I can't remember. I think
Yeah, order cards. I think for the
for the burgers, but we didn't do it for White Wolf.
in the train. Oh my word,
They were
Blue
so
Moon.
cute. I love the
You know what
little, just like Nancy Drew themed little clutter project stuff like that. And I've used the burger order card bookmarks from Blue Moon Canyon or order slips as bookmarks so many times.
Yeah.
Fun little bonus item. Okay, let's see. Spice rub for the fishes. So for about, you can always make more of this if you feel like you want it very heavily seasoned, but for about 2 servings of the salmon, then we're going to use the garlic powder again. We're going to put 1/4 teaspoon. I'm sorry, 1/4. The Sharon isn't moving it. I will never understand your hatred for the word quarter.
Well, ma'am, you don't have to understand it. You just have to abide by it.
Oh. Okay then. Alrighty. Also 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I will try to not over salt this time. Yeah. Some salt and garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. It's a lot of equal amounts of seasoning for this one. One-4 teaspoon of parsley. Also,
And then mix. That's my mixing. It's good. Oh, I need brown sugar. Let me go get some.
It's so messy. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. I put down smoked paprika because it'll add a nice flavor, but you can definitely use regular paprika rather than going out and buying smoked if you don't already have it. It's not a huge difference. It's just a nice little extra flavor though. And so a reminder, you can leave your paprika out because that's another optional topping for the salad once you're all done. Oh, and then need a teaspoon of brown sugar.
It's cold in here.
This is so niche. I love it. When I played Danger by Design, I made that. Why is this covering half of my screen? I made the cookies from Gigi's house. Those cookies are so good. How many times have we made those cookies just because?
I don't know. How many times have you done it? I don't make a lot of sweets myself. Like, and if I do,
A lot of them, but
cookie made.
with the fresh mint in it multiple times now.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
why
eat.
we put actual fresh mint in the cookies because all of the recipes for like chocolate chip mint cookies were like steep the mint in your butter and then fish the mint out. Sorry, were you gonna say something? But this is the first one I've done where you leave the mint in.
I was just saying, I'll eat cookies, but like, I don't really know. Cookies are not my favorite to make. If I'm gonna make like a sweet treat, it's gotta be like cinnamon rolls or for my birthday a few weeks ago, I wanted banana pudding, and I made my husband make it from scratch, and it turned out so delicious.
Spilling the bowl. So, also a brief Danger by Design reference. I forgot my brown sugar at our other sister's house, so we are throwing in a teaspoon of regular sugar and then a couple of drops of molasses to recreate brown sugar since I don't have it here right now. I meant to grab it last night and I forgot to. But of course, if you don't have molasses or actual brown sugar, because we do that on hand, then molasses. Speaking of molasses, you know what I love is some soft, chewy, fresh-made gingerbread in the wintertime. Oh my goodness.
I love
Not
gingerbread snaps. I feel like it's less strong. It's like a really nice, mild, gingery taste in a ginger snap. But my absolute favorite is peanut butter cookies. I just love a boring old peanut butter cookie. There's nothing like it.
Alright.
This peanut butter cookie I also like is like 5 ingredients. It's so simple.
That drop of molasses on top. And I'll mix that up in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and grab a plate to put my fish on it so I can season it up on a plate.
It smells quite good.
I have to keep refreshing the camera. Now, obviously you can use whatever kind of salmon you want for this, but if you want it to look like it does in the game, then you'll be looking for salmon steaks at the grocery store. I'm going to roll up the sleeves before I put these out.
Steaks are just so adorable.
And I got mine wrapped in, they wrapped ours in paper since we got them from the actual seafood counter, which always makes it cuter. How they held up.
Let's see.
I picked mine up in advance and then chucked them in the freezer.
I picked mine up last night, so hopefully we're good.
Got it wrapped in plastic. Now, do keep in mind that with these being the salmon steaks, they're going to be a lot thicker than just a regular frozen piece of salmon. So you may want to go ahead and preheat the oven to like 350 or something, just so that if you can't cook it through on the stove without burning the outside, you can pop it in the oven to finish it up.
So beautiful!
Yours look really pretty. Yeah.
Are you serious?
And then I'll show you mine. Mine are a little more comfortable from than in the freezer. But
Oh, you want me to hold one? That's so disgusting. I'll show you. 1 second.
now you just have to keep getting away from it while you're cooking. I feel like they got more narrow and thicker. Like they were more spread out when I bought them.
Oh,
Yes, this looks so good.
Clover smells fish.
Oh yeah, gonna be going crazy.
Was first one correct? Emily? Are we spicing the fish?
Yes. So I was going to say rub a little oil on it first. Mine is a little more soggy since I froze it and then thawed it back out. So I'm going to pat it down with a paper towel first because I want the spices to stick to it. First, I'm
Okay. These are beautiful. It's nice having like a nicer grocery store. I mean, it's not like a fancy grocery store, but
Also, my water's boiling, so I'm gonna pop a couple eggs in there really quick.
I've always just had like Food Lion or Smart. I will admit, one thing about Texas is HEB is superior. It has such nice stuff.
I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for like 12, 15 minutes. I forgot. My eggs. Just a smidge. Alright, so unless your salmon is a little bit more of the like soggy looking where it's been in the fridge and then thawed out, you can probably just go ahead and throw a little olive oil on it before, or cooking oil on it before you put the spices without having to pat it down. But you do want to put the spices on both sides after you put a little oil. And if you forget to oil it first, then you put on the spices first. That's not a big deal. Just put some oil in the pan. You want a little oil in the pan anyway. But I've done the fish in the pan like that before, and it's been fine. It'll turn out tasty. Either way, I think I am going to need to. These are so thick. They didn't look that thick when I bought them. They're like an inch and a half thick. I think I'm going to go ahead and preheat the oven to like 350 because I don't think I'm going to be able to fully do these on the stove without doing a really low temperature unless I want to burn the outside.
So, you don't think they'll cook just like the residual heat? Because it's just fish.
Huh?
You don't think it'll be okay with just like residual heat? I mean, it is just fish.
Yes, but I want that nice sear on it, so I want to start it off on a higher heat on the pan. But then I don't want to burn the outside before the inside's cooked through.
We all need to replay White Wolf because I don't like. No, I'm just reading the comments. Now that we're getting to like the end of August, I feel like once we get into September, we can start embracing the fall and winter games again. Oh, I mean, you can play them all year long, but
my fish rather than rub it down. This one's just, you've got one of these. Just mist it with oil rather than rub it. I'm gonna go ahead and just
Clover, no.
kill your fish.
Yes.
Good. It smells so good. Luca can smell it too, and she's down here crying at my ankles.
I don't think he's jumped on the counter since moving here, but when I try to film,
He misses his fan club.
and then
Our viewers are as the
Emily Seven Pot said she used to work the fish counter at her local grocery store, and she said she used to work the fish counter at her local grocery store.
Who did?
But
Oh, there's like multiple comments that weren't showing up for me. I scrolled down and now they're showing back up. Sorry.
Right. And she'd line them up and make them look all nice, all the beautiful salmon steaks, and they always look so good. I'm
Bad customers working like a meat counter, like the seafood counter, is probably kind of just like a relaxing little mini game sort of experience.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get the salmon steak. It always looks so beautiful, and I've never gotten any. I just get like the frozen salmon. I don't know why.
And I asked Sharon once. She said she was moving to Texas. I told her, "Are you gonna make the rattlesnake chili the proper way without using chicken like we did before?" And she told me,
"No." But I've talked to my Texas coworkers, and one of them said that she went to like the rattlesnake something. It was like a big fair where they go and eat the rattlesnakes, and I was like,
a big fair where they eat the rattlesnakes. That sounds delightful. Can you imagine Joe if you told him, "Hey Joe, do you want to come visit me? We can go to the rattlesnake fair and you can eat some rattlesnakes."
And I was like, you also can like get in a pit with rattlesnakes apparently. I was like, why would we choose to do this?
Why not? Live in Texas.
They make them different here. Clover! Oh my word. Get down. No, you're not
here because I'm making a mess on the counter.
Are you heating your pan up already?
No, I'm behind the curve on that too.
I'm going to start mine. I haven't started it yet because I was waiting for you.
I'm happy that it looks like you guys can hear us still, which is great because I'm just so paranoid at this point. I'm going to get the sugar off my fingers. Alright, yeah, you can go ahead and heat up your pan. Y'all know at this point, pretty much every stove heats up a little bit differently. So while I'm saying heat up to about medium high, I'll start just above medium and heat a bit if it seems like it's not searing very quickly.
I've been making the transition to completely like only using stainless steel pans. It's been a learning.
Is Fluffy Monkey M? Is the M at the end short for Emily? Because if so, I am loving the amount of Emilys we have involved in this.
Where are the Sharons? Sharons unite!
Sorry, go ahead. You were talking.
What was I saying? Oh, I've been making a transition only using stainless steel pans. And it has been such a learning curve, and so many things are sticking horribly. So I think we're getting somewhere, though. It's been about a
small cast iron skillet picked out at a local thrift store that I want to go back and get, but I have to wait. I was going to get it this week and have it for tonight, but since I just had to buy a new car battery, I don't think that's happening this week. That's going to wait a while.
The viewers have to see. Dash has Dash has what I call, he has put his ribbons on. I call that when he flips his own ears inside out. And he only does it when he's trying to be cute and get something. And I think he smells the fish.
Mother, look how cute I am. Look how cute. And that's Dash.
He is precious. He's beautiful. You want to sit on that? You want to just sit up here?
Lucy also sometimes flips her ears inside out, but not as often as he does. Hi, Lulu. Say hi to your auntie. And your terrible cousin.
It's because when I took him out right before we started filming, he was really good and didn't bark at the other dog walking, which he has been doing, and he didn't do it today, so he got a nice big treat.
Yummy girl. So now we're just gonna snuggle dogs and chat while we wave on our pants here, I think.
Yes. Get up here. Oh, sleep long.
Yes, he is in fact cute. He's just a little tiny terror depending on the day.
He has become less.
I babysat him while she was gone on her honeymoon. He is very adorable.
He's become a lot less of a terror as he's getting older. You have to remember he was still very early on in his
that. But he was not exactly getting older when I had him back in April. That was 4 months ago.
feet. My pan's hot. I can smell the oil.
Mine is probably. Do you need to go out, honey baby? I'm gonna see if she needs to go out while my pan eats. You can keep everyone entertained. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pop my salmon steak onto the pan. First, we're going to wash the dash off of our hands. Ooh, listen to that sizzle.
I want to smell it.
Right now, it just smells like raw fish.
Also, if you feel like you're gonna have to finish it in the oven, well, that's the best time to go ahead and assemble your salad. But otherwise, you can just let the fish cool off for a few minutes while you put that together. If you have your veggies cut up before, it will take about a minute to assemble a salad.
I will probably start chopping my vegetables
Yeah.
while salmon is searing. So I'm gonna get a bowl and start doing that.
What did I say? Like 5 minutes on each side for the fish?
Let us see.
Yes, I said about 5 minutes on each side. Basically, you want it until it's stuck to the pan. It's going to start to release more as it's more seared, and it'll become more firm and flaky. And it's going to be like less translucent. But when it's firm enough that you can flake it like with a fork and it's not just like flopping about but holding together like it is when it's raw, then you'll be like, okay, yeah, that's pretty done.
The last time I did a big thing was
the safe side.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna think onto me.
I was. The last time I did something like with really nice salmon, put it on there, was I meal prepped Japanese breakfast. So I did.
So good. Oh my goodness. You guys, it smells like a steakhouse.
So I did, I didn't cook the salmon in advance, but I cooked a lot of the stuff in advance. I made like a miso soup base in advance. I made some soft-boiled eggs. And then I had the kimchi made. I made my kimchi. And so we did like a little piece of salmon. And then in the morning I would add all the veggies to the miso soup base with the kimchi and a bit of rice. And that was like the best meal prep I think I've ever done. It was just so hearty and filling and nutritious. And I had some salmon from a fresh food market for that go around, and it was so delicious.
I'm going to start laying out veggies for the salad. What was it? There was carrots and cucumber. I'm probably not going to do carrots because I kind of struggle with raw carrot at this point in time.
I will say H-E-B's raw carrots are like, I don't know why, their carrots are exceptional. Just they're
I love
normal.
carrots.
Like, I feel
agree with
carrots
these guys.
from like regular grocery store are bland, but the carrots from H-E-B are like the most delicious, like sweet, amazing. Like, what is this? It's not a carrot.
Generally, my personal salads is the more ingredients, the better. Like, I like a fridge clean out salad. So carrots are probably going to be the only thing I won't put in mine. Got some mixed lettuce, red and green. You can, of course, use whatever you have and want to use.
Lettuce, greens. Oh, I need my spinach, my tomato.
And I do also have some spinach. I'm going to put a little spinach in there.
Oh, here it is. Guys, always watch, even if it says pre-washed, because we're not trying to get some what is it? What's the word? What was in the lettuce?
The cyclospora?
Daphne. And now there's something in the blueberries. Just always wash your produce.
Well, it's probably a good thing that we got delayed by a few weeks on when we originally wanted to do this. The lettuce was under recall right about then. Oh yeah, going back to comments on the life update video, Samantha Phillips 324 said, "Wishing you the best. Thanks for the update."
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to keep away at those in between things while still not getting sidetracked and burning the food. As is getting a little blackened. A little blackened is fine. Absolutely fine to be a little blackened, but I do think I'm going to need to transfer this to the oven before it's completely done. Because I don't think that was 5 minutes. And then AOOU7ev, which I saw you in the chat on here earlier, said, "I hope the move goes smoothly and that you guys find your new normal with ease. Best of luck, y'all." Yes. I would say very appreciated that I'm not the one who is moving, so I'm sure she's going to appreciate it more than I did.
The move wasn't so bad, and we're like pretty situated here. We have like our apartment. It's just getting everything unpacked and a place to go. We went from like a full house to a 2-room apartment, and I'm like, where do I put anything? Where does it fit? But it has not been, it's not been a bad move, really.
Trying to figure out what is. Look at the photo again. It was around.
I don't know where it is.
Pretty close to what they use in the game, so I can start throwing some lettuce on here. Catfish smells so good. Oh my goodness, I'm rather hungry. This is later than I usually finish up making dinner. That's usually about when I'm sitting down.
I keep forgetting that there's a time difference. I keep forgetting that there's a time difference.
Yeah. Only an hour though.
Yeah, but still.
1993 said, "Congrats on the move. I've loved watching you guys since the beginning and will continue." Thank you very much. It is. We're definitely a lot more relaxed as far as having a channel goes. We make these videos because we want to make them. It's just a fun hobby. We're not trying to really make a go of it or anything. So it's always nice when people are enjoying it all along at the more casual pace. So we do go big lengths of time without a video here and there. So we do appreciate and enjoy the fact that you're still hanging out with us after all this time.
I know, like when I think back to how long we've been making it, that was like back in my, like I was still working in my first job, and I'm like, that seems like so long ago.
Around the beginning of COVID, I think.
And it's crazy to think that we've been doing this for so long. Like, we had so many life changes.
I can do my fish on in the pan without overcooking it. And it's right as firm as I want it to be, so I am going to move mine to the oven while I finish up the salad.
Alright.
But this is not an oven safe pan, so I'm going to slide it into another pan really quick. I really should have used the skillet that was oven safe, but I didn't think. So we have this little big pan that is, there's plenty of oil cooked out from the dish. I'm just going to slide everything in there. Pop that in the oven. Don't burn yourself, please. And I'm going to set a 10-minute timer so that at the most I don't leave it in there longer than that, even with it being a pork. So that if I forget it, don't forget it longer than 10 minutes.
Make of those leaves look gross.
And the last comment on the video was Snuggly, which I've sent you some of her videos before. Said, "All best of luck. Definitely sounds like a bittersweet change." Which, yeah,
I will say,
I
learned certain things. I've lived in the same state my entire life up until now.
Yeah.
And of course, there are going to be things I miss. That's like, I lived there for over 20 years. And
I think the main thing is that you were the main person I hung out with, and I was the main person you hung out with locally.
yeah.
We can't do that except for over the phone.
But I'm grateful we live in technology because we can do video calls, chat for hours, and but I'm gonna miss all the family because a lot of my family's on the East Coast, and I'm gonna miss the beautiful weather in the fall and winter, and like I'm very close to like the states, other states that I love. I love Arizona. We're very close to Arizona. That's one of my favorite states. I fell in love with it when we road tripped out here when I was like probably early teens. And ever since then, I've always thought it would be cool to live out this way. So it's also like something I had always talked about moving out to Arizona. And Texas is not Arizona, but they have some similarities. So it's not all negative. There are some very cool things around here. I'm very excited to explore a lot of Texas, to go to all the national parks and just all the cool places we get to visit. I love the Wild West side of things, and I'm excited to explore it a lot.
You go to the Rattlesnake Ranch? I'm sorry, Rattlesnake Ranch.
I don't know about that. That might be pushing it a little far.
A nice bowl of lettuce to start building my salad onto. And I mean, most of you guys who follow our channel probably are following all the other Nancy Drew creators too. So Snuggly, who did that last comment that I just read off, I love her channel. She cracks me up, and I know she watches some of our videos here and there. She has made some very funny, smaller cooking videos. I still feel bad for you, Peanut Butter Soup. If you end up watching this later, that. But check out her channel if you haven't already, because you will laugh a little too much. And I made the other sister's boyfriend and husband's watch the what was it? The final scene live, or not live, but recap video that she did recently. So we were educating them on your material. Thank you.
Yes, I made watch a bit of it as well.
Sat too close to the back of the fridge. I'm feeling a little bit like it got frozen.
Not frozen.
Anyway, because it has no choice. Don't mind me. I'm only dropping small amounts of number today. Okay.
Yeah. There.
Along the edge there.
Sir, get down. You're gonna get hurt. Why don't you go snuggle on the couch?
Huh? Why don't you go snuggle on the couch?
Your son's being a mischief. He was on the tallest box in the house. Anchor.
I am dropping things across the floor one by one. I will clean it up when we're done. Right now, I don't want to crawl around on the floor and clean that up while we are filming. So, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Peppers in the salad bar, really, they look like they could be any kind of yellow pepper. So, like yellow bell pepper, like the mini sweet peppers, banana peppers. I have banana peppers on hand, and I love banana peppers in a salad, so that's what I'm going to use for the yellow peppers in mine.
I've never eaten a carrot. Tell them.
As you all can probably tell, it's getting darker outside right about now. It's getting a little lower. Use all my yellow peppers in the salad. You can also add anchovies to the salad. That is optional, but honestly, I am going to add some anchovies to mine. They just honestly add. She's doing a piece of cucumber. Take that. Oh yeah, anchovies. If you're not adding a ton of them, they're gonna break down and just kind of disintegrate in the salad once you stir everything up, and they're just gonna add a nice little extra salty flavor in the background. If I can find out where I put my can of anchovies. On the counter last night because it was a wrap in preparation for today. I have to find them.
What'd you say?
I don't know where I put my
They're not in the pantry?
I had them out on the counter tonight, and then I was cleaning the counter last night because it was so cluttered, and now I can't find them.
Oh no. Where would have smart idea?
Where did I leave my anchovies?
Would you like one of mine?
Maybe. Can you overnight it to me? I genuinely don't. I thought they might have been.
Are they in any of your cabinets or on your little cute shelf that you have some of your groceries on?
Not that I see. Well, I might have my salad without anchovies tonight, but I should have leftover dressing, and I'm probably having salad again tomorrow, so anchovies on tomorrow's salad. When I find it. I know what the can looks like. I just can't find it. I wonder if my dear Nicola did something with it. Probably not. It was probably me. lemon juice in the dressing now that it's been sitting for a while? Yeah, I was supposed to put a teaspoon of lemon juice in the dressing. Whoopsie, let's do that now. But first, let me pull the fish out of the oven. I feel like this is rapidly evolving.
What is?
My organization, not that it was that high quality to begin with this evening with already being everywhere. What was I doing? Just... Got some lemon and the dressing. Definitely add more if you taste it and feel like it needs a little more tang, though. I probably should have done that before adding the milk to keep track of how thick it would be. But then again, the lemon will kind of curdle the milk and set it up a bit more firmly anyway.
Honey, look at that. He's trying to climb up in your lap.
I need a little in my salad.
I my salad all chopped and mixed up. So I'm gonna put some of the salad mixed in here, and then I'm gonna put some anchovies, some croutons, and a little sprinkle of paprika on top.
There we go. That sounds delightful. It's bugging me that I don't know where I put that in.
That's so sad. It's hiding from you.
Well, I'll find it probably tomorrow. I'll probably find it tonight once we hit end on the stream.
Alright, let's get some croutons. Are you hungry? No. Huh? Rick Morris has got up. Oh, Dash. Dash. Don't wink at me. Ripping your bed up. I'll get you some.
Also, forgot about it.
You said what?
It would appear I also ran out of croutons and forgot about it.
No. What in the world? You have any toast?
I do, but do I really want to take the time right now? Probably not.
Probably not.
Because that's the only thing that's left is the crouton salad. Well. Okay, Lucy. Just have things falling. Alright. So I need my egg. That's what I was going to do.
Okay, I put carrots. I put anchovies. And now, what else? What else do I need to put? Some paprika. Paprika! Are you allergic, Emily? Are you going to sneeze?
I probably would be sneezing if I was like inhaling while I shook it. I think that's normal though, not necessarily allergies.
Well, shoot, that won't work then.
Sorry.
We're going to put a little bit of ranch on top.
What do you mean a little bit of ranch? They have like a river of ranch in the photo.
Okay, well, I'm putting a river of ranch. You can't just put it, okay? You just can't.
So,
My anchovies!
Oh, my goodness. She's in agony.
I am. I was looking forward to that. It's not behind the laptop either. Oh well. I hope for those of you who haven't gotten bored of the screen yet that you're enjoying just random screaming. Alright, lettuce. Check. Check. Tomatoes, check. Spinach, check. Anchovies. Moving on. Carrots, passing today. Cucumbers, check. Croutons, we'll have to pass. Paprika, well, there's paprika, but that goes after the dressing.
For the woman who a few days ago was telling me I had to put everything on my salad because it was listed, you don't have a lot of the things on the salad.
Alright. I was trying to put together a plate setup that looks similar, but my salad bowl is so big it's kind of overtaking.
One of my sandwiches has fallen apart while cooking, so we're going to use the pretty one and feed the broken one to my
I need to at least take a photo before I eat.
Yes, you.
I need to kind of small one, but it's not too small. I think that one will have to work. I'm just going to throw some of my salad into a smaller bowl for the sake of the photo before I.
Oh, sorry.
I will eat the rest of the salad. It's going in a small bowl for now. There. That size appropriate. And then the salmon. Above it.
Here is the salad. You can sort of see it.
The fish is so nice and crispy. I'm so happy. Can't wait. Clean up the edges of the plate. It's gonna be hard to get a nice clean photo. Hopefully, including War Smith will manage.
Sorry.
Right. Going to add dressing in a second, but right now, doesn't that look delectable?
Whoa, that does look delectable.
I'm not eating both pieces of salmon tonight. This is just for the sake of the photo.
That looks beautiful.
And more dressing than I actually need just to get the appropriate amount for the photo. Alright. Let me...
Yes, my children. Yes, my
Casting shadows.
want the shadows. No, please. Please. No.
very scientific method called you find good light and then you follow it till you get a good photo. The angle's wrong. But I think the salmon is too big to get it angled properly on the plate to really mimic it. So this is just
I'm sleepy.
yeah.
I have so much laundry today after this. Alas. Yes, Clover, don't you? No. Don't jump.
Alright, are we ready for tasting?
Yes, let me grab my phone.
I'm gonna go ahead and move one of the pieces of salmon to another plate for the sake of. See if they get separated.
It's in.
So I managed to completely clutter up the counter back there just for making a salad and a piece of salmon. So
Of course.
very nice.
Alrighty, folks. You can't really see my salmon, but it's there. It's there. I'm going to sit on my little stag stool.
Yeah, I was contemplating moving the laptop to the dining room to sit down and eat, but the dining table is covered in picture frames right now, and I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to stand here and eat and watch you.
You're gonna watch me eat? Wow.
Yes, while I eat, you watch me eat.
Are you ready?
How bonding, right? I want to try to finish
Fish? Okay.
for myself at least. Oh, it's so nice and crisp along the edges. I'm excited.
Mine didn't get super crisp. I should have put it in the oven.
Well, mine crisped up more around the edges from searing it in the pan because it was definitely getting a little more blackened along the edges.
Tasty.
Just a reminder, if you buy the salmon steaks, they do have bones in them.
Yeah.
Those little bones, so don't eat those.
I was a little surprised by that.
There's a little bone there. Let's fish that little guy out. So it might be less headache to buy just a regular kind of salmon, like a frozen fillet, or just like a deep regular fillet. This will be a little harder to fish while standing here holding the plate.
No dash. Mm.
It didn't take as long
Hmm?
Didn't take as long as I thought. It wasn't sitting as long as I thought it was. It's still sitting in the center.
Okay, Emmy.
Let's see if I can get out of the bone without stabbing my mouth.
Get the picture in your head while you're eating. You're in a winter lodge in Canada somewhere. There are wolves howling, and your snowshoes have broken.
I'll get the picture. What you eating, baby?
But you're eating salmon freshly caught
That's true.
at the ice covered lake and a delicious salad.
Yeah, do we think they were eating local salmon? That's a good question.
I would hope so.
Especially considering that Nancy risked life and limb for them to go fishing at the fishing shop.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, definitely if you sear it long enough to get the edges a little crispy, that's so nice. It would be easier to get the bones out with your fingers if you were sitting at a table and eating, for the record.
I'm not loving the anchovy in my salad.
Try to break it up a little more with your fork.
I did.
nice thing about anchovies is that they do generally disintegrate in whatever you put them in.
These ones aren't very salty.
Get a bone.
Mm.
The outer edges, you don't have bones. It's just more toward the inner edges. So the outer edges, you get that delectable skin. Just torturing poor Lulu.
Lulu has a
I'm gonna try the salad in a minute. I promise. I'm trying to eat like half of my first. I'm so hungry.
Uh-oh, I dropped a crouton.
That's not your crouton anymore. The crispy fatty skin with the seasoning on it.
Mm-hmm. The salmon's quite delicious. Clover Sebastian, don't make me tell you one more time. These children of mine.
still shows up. Well, yeah, flip the link.
Oh no, there were a lot of little bones close to the edge there. I think if I was making this again, I'd buy a regular cut of salmon just to avoid the bones.
Yeah.
To avoid any unpleasant surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Things do look so pretty.
Thank you. Any last words?
On the salad and eat some, on the fish and eat some salad, but the fish is so good. Here's some water. I don't know if it just tastes extra good because it's getting rather late and I'm rather hungry, but it's very tasty.
I think it's quite delicious.
I promise I am going to try some salad before I finish all of the fish. Although I've demolished about 2/3 of the fish so far.
Haven't tried the salad at all?
No, because the fish was so good I just kept eating. This little bowl is a little harder to stir in.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought the solids were bigger in the game, but putting it side by side, maybe your salmon steak was just really big. Putting them side by side on the plates, you really can get the big solid.
And I'm on.
What do you think of the house made ranch?
It's good. Mine's really mild, but it's tasty.
Yeah, I think I put a little bit more than a teaspoon of lemon juice. And then I also put more sour cream in mine than yours.
Looks like
So it is a little more tangy probably than yours is. I think it's really tasty. Also, I feel bad for anyone who tried to pull up the live after the fact, like tomorrow or something, and they just get 30 minutes of looping audio with us being back and forth off the screen at first. I do need to remind me to make a note in the description before we go to bed tonight. Or even more, trekking through the wilderness after it matures will forgot this is still tasty.
That's this is just not true. Yeah.
We'll talk more once I'm not stuffing my face.
I know, we're just like stuffing
It's got 80.
salmon down our throats.
I think one of my favorite scenes was that. Yeah, that's the right. I thought the scene with the avalanche was good. Also, let's get down to bed. Yeah.
I must have put more dill than I thought because that's the main herb that I'm picking up in the dressing.
Or maybe you just have really good dill.
The set has the best.
Maybe. I mean, it's very tasty.
I'm getting so full. What is your census? Your final census?
Oh no, I had a question for you a second ago and I forgot what it was.
That's good.
Is it about the salad?
I don't know. I forgot.
I was trying to give you a prompt to help you remember.
Right now, my focus is correct from here to here. From here to here.
Or is it Tarzan? With fucking Bill Collins.
And I truly cannot remember what I was going to ask you. Yes, Lucy Goosey.
If you guys get the anchovies to put it in your salad,
I feel like 7:30 to 3:30.
try to make sure you get salt cured ones, because the ones I got aren't salty at all. And that's the only reason I thought they maybe would be good.
That's right. I was going to ask you about the salad. So you put paprika on yours. I did not. I was going to ask you about it.
It tastes good. Like I said,
So much
it's actually, everything's really mild tasting. I don't know if I didn't put enough spices, and it's still tasty, but
Yeah, you can always add more. If you have extra dressing, you can always add more herbs and chuck it in the fridge overnight.
like 11.
Granted, I'm saying mine is more tangy, but that might have something to do with the fact that I also have multiple banana peppers right here on my fork.
I wish I did.
It's like
I don't know exactly how healthy salad dressing is, but I feel like it's probably not that bad for you just by the amount.
I mean, no, there's nothing in there.
I am so happy now. Luca is so cried. Yeah,
Oh, I finished the salad, but man, I'm stuffed. I don't know if I can finish that whole salmon steak.
yeah, I ended up downsizing to that little salad, and now I'm thinking I might not eat the rest of the salad that is currently made up in the bowl that wouldn't fit on the plate.
It's very filling. Very tasty though.
Would be that feeling. So maybe it would be a good dinner after you've been active all day.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Yeah. No. Oh. Let me let her out. I'll be right back.
That scared me.
But, yeah, so.
She was like, let me out to pee right this instant. Not playing around.
Just a bunch of old, like, best, awesome.
When I was talking about fall getting here, I'm trying to get together like a list of fall reads. Something cozy to read for the fall. But I don't want any mystery because I'm kind of burnt out on mystery. I've been reading like just mystery for like the past year.
As soon as it hits 10.
So I want something cozy that is not mystery. So if you guys have any suggestions, I told myself I'll wait till September 1st to do all the pumpkin stuff, the cozy fall books. But once September 1st is here, it's go time.
Ah, the Elizabeth Love Foundation. Yeah.
I can't tell what he's saying, but he's keeping up a full conversation in the background.
Ignore it. He's just playing his games.
Mm. Oh, I had something to upset you with.
Oh,
Got that today.
what is that? It's blurry.
Sorry.
Matcha?
Mm-hmm.
Why would that upset me?
Good matcha.
You know I hate matcha, right?
You heard that. I told you it would upset you.
Wow, I thought you meant upset me as like I'd be jealous.
Well, it upsets me that you're not jealous, for one.
Well, we haven't. I think you're confusing our taste with our other sister who loves matcha. That is not me. I think it tastes like grass.
Well, some matchas are graftier than others, for sure. Yeah, actually, why is... I've got the live pulled up on my phone. Why is one link so much blurrier than the other? Let me see why it's out of focus. I don't know.
It's your internet.
No, because the game at the bottom is so clear. It was clear earlier.
It was clear, but it has been blurry a lot of it. But that's okay.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to like, cut this into a shorter video later, that's going to be annoying.
It'll be annoying, but it is what we have to work with right now.
Oh.
You'll just have to come visit me, I guess, to film a real video.
I don't think we have that channel budget just yet. We're back and forth for our recipes.
What? What? I'm so sleepy. I want to go to bed.
Oh, fussy. Yeah. Hold on, baby is borking.
Oh no, not the Bork. Where is my baby? Where's my dash? Clover. What are you doing?
I think we're both sleepy now that we've eaten food.
Yeah. I'm one of those people who needs like 9 hours of sleep at night to feel truly rejuvenated. And I have work in the morning. Very sad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
you
miss,
probably need to go at a decent hour since you have work.
my schedule I had when I worked with you. The good old days. We used to both work at the same job. I got her job here because I'm a good sister. And we had Fridays off, and it was amazing. And
Yeah.
when I got married, I moved, and I lost half my Friday. I worked half day Fridays, and now here, I don't get any of my Friday off. I've completely lost my Friday freedom. You're clear again.
Hmm?
You're clear. You're crystal clear. Beautiful.
I don't know what changed. I didn't touch anything.
All right, guys. Well, I'm very sleepy, and the food was very yummy, and I think I'm going to sleep really good with that full belly of salmon and salad. If anybody cooked along, I hope you're enjoying your delicious dinner as well. And whenever we do this next, maybe we need some fall inspiration for whatever our next recipe will be.
Let's see. What are the most fall games? As far as like our personal vibes.
I think Blue Moon Canyon is fall, right?
Yeah, that's true. Is there
Um,
anything to cook in that one outside of the burgers? Because we already did all the burgers.
There's taffy, fresh made Laffy Taffy.
That might be hazardous for our health.
What are some other very fall? Probably like what's the fire one? Where Nancy Drew is I'm blank. Alibi and Ashes. I feel is sort
Feels
of
very summery. Like
summery.
it looks
Oh, that's
great
right.
in the ice cream shop.
What about?
I would say Waverly, except for that's definitely winter. If it wasn't for the fact that it was snowing and stuff, that feels like such more of a. I guess because it's a school setting, it feels more of
It's
a
like
fall.
it's in winter. I think it is more fall than winter though. Like, Icicle Creek is definitely winter. Waverly does feel very, and it can snow in the fall depending on where you live. What about the one where she's in the competition? That's probably more summer because they're camping.
Shower Medallion. That
I
feels like summer,
know
maybe
the name.
early. Midnight in Salem, obviously fall.
Oh yeah, but
Um,
do we really talk about Midnight in Salem?
I feel like Mystery of the Seven Keys feels fairly autumny, but it's hard to really say.
You're on an island.
No, Mystery of the Seven Keys.
Oh, I heard the seas. I was thinking the island. Mystery of the Seven Keys. Oh my word, help my brain.
I think
It's
that's
dead.
mostly coming from the fact that you have a coffee shop to hang out in, and to me that's a very fall vibe.
Amy, help me. My brain's not working. Mystery of the Seven Keys. Help me.
Danger on Deception Island? No, not Deception Island. Goodness, what was that one? Ransom of the Seven Ships.
No, what is... Oh, that's the newest one. Mystery of the Seven Keys. Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Seven Keys.
The new ones just don't... I don't remember them well because they don't...
Might feel Legend of the Crystal Skull could feel kind of autumny with like
For
the
sure.
rain. But then again, that could be like any time of year. With it.
You could also then say the one that takes place in the old Southern mansion. I cannot think of any of the names right now.
Thornton Hall.
Thornton Hall could be fall as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
Another fall one could be names. My brain has turned off. It's like sleep. The one with the sheep. The one with the flying old lady. The bog. Castle Malloy. Very fall.
A lot lot of these actually are very like clearly summery or else have snow, like Deadly Device snow, Treasure in the Royal Tower snow, Waverly Academy snow, White Wolf snow.
Oh,
Great,
I'm
they're
sorry.
supposed to be for the winter, but
It's late fall, Waverly Academy, but it's still fall. I'm gonna stand my ground on that.
yeah, the ones that aren't really distinctly summer or distinctly fall, I feel like could fall any time of the year. Midnight in Salem is the only one that is like distinctly autumn.
Yeah. But I think Bloomin' Canyon is also very autumn because I feel like don't you see some leaves or something? Or am I crazy? Maybe you don't. Bloomin'. Maybe you don't.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I'm.
feel like that feels like a cooler time of year. It doesn't really feel summery. I don't know. Yeah, not that many that feel distinctly autumnal. Settle down, monkey. Monkey said it's
All right, y'all. I'm excited for bed too. So I.
This is the time of night where she starts to get antsy, so I need to sit down in one spot or another so she'll lay down nearby. Whether I see it or not.
I think I'm done for the night as well. I hope you guys have a lovely night.
Yes.
And if you have any fall food
Download
suggestions,
this video without too much headache. I probably will try to trim it down a bit later, but since the overhead cam wasn't working great, I'm kind of torn on how much I want to fight that, because I had more incentive trying to have an overhead cam, and that one didn't want to connect to the group stream.
well, maybe next time.
But yeah, if we do this more often, I'm sure we'll work out more of the kinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Writing notes of and how we fixed it.
Mhm.
Alright. Yes, honey, I love you. Honey says you should not still be on this call. Even though we're on this call for hours, we'll be video call.
She needs you to hold her. Dash is coming to check on her.
Thank
He
you
said,
for
"What did
hanging out with us this whole time.
Yes.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out like whether to spell out your username each time, or I might just call you 7Ev since that's the last three of your username. But thank you for your persistence and sticking out the chaos and settle down, come here, and the audio problems.
Here, come say bye. Dash, come here.
Grumpy Grump,
Come here,
very crabby if she doesn't get to go to bed at her proper time. So I have to either go sit by the desktop where she's got a bed right beside it. She doesn't have a bed in the kitchen, or else go in the bedroom where she has either her bed or the people bed.
Here's my year-round fall
Don't worry about
decoration.
it.
Here's my year-round fall decoration. My autumn leaf. My chicken nugget.
That's the pumpkin. Oh, look at
My
her.
pumpkin.
She's getting ticked off at me. Is it clear enough for you to see?
Yes, she's disgusted. She's like, get away from me.
It is bedtime.
Yawns.
I love you so
We
much.
stay late. When we wake up in the morning, Dash won't get out of the bed. He'll like go and hide under the blanket. He's like, oh, it's 6 o'clock yet.
She is the early riser. She got me up at 5:30 this morning.
He used to be, but he's gotten better as he's gotten a little bit older. Alrighty, guys.
She's gonna get more and more cranky until I go around where her bed is. Mother, it is bedtime.
No, Dash. You got my dog going now.
Plus I still gotta clean off the counter from all of the mess from, I don't know how I managed to haul out half the kitchen to make a salad and a piece of fish.
He is making Dash angry.
And I bet the other piece of fish will be very tasty, like cut up on a salad too. You know how I love a salmon Caesar salad. Okay. Alright, baby says good night or she's gonna start biting ankles, which she won't actually do. She doesn't bite, but she's thinking about it.
Good night.
Alright. Good night. Thank you to those persistent enough to hang out with us. We hope you had fun despite the technical difficulties, and if this is so something where we can do recipe lives more often in the future. We will try to have less technical difficulties moving forward and a slightly better viewing experience and participation without spending the first 30 minutes. Where's my little snickerdoodle? On loop. But I have it too, and I hope it did too. I hope Dash did not get too tortured by the lovely smells of fish cooking.
You gotta.
Alright, I gotta go. She's gonna start attacking me.
All right.
No.
Bye, guys.